Battles aren't only fought and won on a battlefield with weapons and armor. They also occur within court with rhetoric and debate. But regardless of how much oratory skill one uses at the podium, having easy access to whisper within the Emperor's ear can make all the difference. Greetings and welcome back to Checkpoint Gaming Rising Sun. With this episode, we will be going over setup. When it comes to setting up the game, each player will have to select one of the clans that is available to them, which is done by choosing one of the screens and grabbing one of the political/war tiles. From there, all clan materials and figures not selected are to be put off to one side. It is important to note that players are to sit around the map in order to which is determined by the starting honor ranking for the given clan. The first person to play is the player who selected the clan that has the lowest starting honor rank. From there, the player of the clan that has the second lowest starting honor rank will set to the initial player's left. This will continue until all players have taken their seat. Each player will then place their clan screen in front of them with the political/war tile found behind the screen with the political side facing up. With the turn order process, play will start when the player that has the clan possesses the lowest starting honor rank, proceeding in ascending order, thus causing play to move in a clockwise direction. It is worth noting that both the sitting order and the play order will remain the same throughout the game, regardless of how the honor amongst the clan changes. From there, each player is to place one of the given clan markers upon the first slot of the victory point track. With the other clan marker, it is to be placed onto the honor track, with each given clan marker occupying the appropriate slot as determined by the clan's starting honor rank, with the clan that possesses the highest honor rank occupying the top slot, with each subsequent clan occupying the following rank. When placing the markers upon the honor track, there should be no empty slots between the markers, although there might be empty slots found at the bottom of the honor track as determined by the number of people playing. Once that has been completed, each player is to claim their respective daimyo, shinto, and bushi figures, ensuring that the daimyo figure has its black base attached to it and the shinto have their white bases attached to them. This pool of figures represents the player's reserve and are to be placed next to the clan screen inside of the other players. It is worth noting that with the placing of figures, the player is just to place one of the figures from the reserve and put it onto the board. It doesn't trigger any effects connected with summoning. From there, the players are to take all of the plastic bases that possess the clan's respective color used for monster acquisition and put them next to the figures. Each player will then take their 4 stronghold tokens and alliance tokens, which are to be kept next to the screen. Regarding their home province, each player will place their daimyo figure, 1 bushi figure, and 1 stronghold token into it with their home province listed upon the clan screen. From there, the 7 shinto tiles are to be shuffled face down, with 4 of them being drawn and placed face up on the shrine slots going from left to right. The remaining shrine tiles are to be put off to one side. For first-time players, the full incoming should be used in the following order: Amaterasu, Fujin, Hachiman, and Toshiko Omi. In order to prepare the season deck, take the core season cards and place them face down next to the board and in 3 separate piles: spring, summer, and autumn. It is worth noting that the core season cards don't have any specified image upon their back. From there, the players will decide what other season card set they will be including into the given game, with each set altering the gameplay experience. With the other season sets that come with the base game, they consist of Horseman, Archway, and Teapot, with first-time players using the Archway set along with the core season set. With the coming Unbound expansion, it introduces a new set of season cards, which is known as the Mountain set, which can be used in base play by adding them to the core season cards. Although the Mountain set was designed to work with the coming Unbound rules, it can also be used in base play. Besides, the other season sets can just as easily be used instead of the Mountain set when playing the game with the Kami Unbound rules. And when playing with the Daimyo Invasion expansion, it introduces the ship season cards into the game, which can be added during the game by being incorporated into the core season cards. Players are also able to randomize the set selection process by shuffling 1 card from each set and then drawing one of them. Once a set has been selected, take all 5 of its cards for each season and then incorporate them into the core spring, summer, and autumn decks, with each of the season deck containing a total of 12 cards. All of the other season cards are to be set off to one side. With that taken care of, there are a few details pertaining to the season cards we would like to address here. With Benevolence, it will only work when its owner spends coins purchasing his season card or stronghold. It will not trigger under any other circumstances, such as when paying war reparations or when coins are either charged or taken by any other effect. And if the player possesses multiple copies of Benevolence, multiple coins will have to be spent in order for each copy to be triggered. With Form of the Kindred, its ability will not trigger once reaching the winter season with an ally. It will only trigger if its owner has an ally during the spring, summer, and autumn seasons, regardless if the alliance lasted to the end of the season or not. With Loyalty, if its owner possesses an ally and contains multiple victory points during the Harvest Mandate, it will only grant its owner 1 additional victory point since all the other victory points were obtained at the same moment. And given the fact that alliances don't count during the winter season, the owner of the Loyalty season card won't gain any additional victory points. And since the resolution of each war advantage counts as a separate event during the war phase, Loyalty will be triggered for each event, not for every victory point earned, even if another season card, such as Righteousness, is used during resolution. Regarding the Path of the Builder, it only allows its owner to build 1 stronghold during the martial phase, even if the owner of the season card is the one who selected the martial mandate. Regarding the Path of the Monkey, if there are multiple players that are classified as being the richest player, the owner of the season card will only lose honor once, even if said player takes coins from each of the richest players. So basically speaking, this ability only triggers once, regardless of how many people said player pulls from. Regarding the Path of the Pacifist, its owner will not gain 4 victory points if they are tied for possessing the most war province tokens. With Path of the Serpent, its owner can charge another player once, for instance, if shifting route is used, regardless of how many figures are moved at any given time through said route. With Way of the Merchant, if the ritual player selects the Harvest Mandate and selects multiple coins from different sources, the owner of the season card will only gain 1 coin since the collection of the coins by the ritual player all occur at the same moment. With Way of the Carry, it allows its owner to kill additional figures if they have extra daimyo figures within the province. This includes other figures that are classified as daimyo. So at the start of the war phase, said player can kill 2 opposing Bushi or Shinto in every province that said player has a daimyo occupying it. But with that said, having multiple daimyo found in the same province won't have any additional effects. Once that has been completed, the war province tokens are to be separated according to their number 1, 2, and 3, which are to be shuffled into 3 face-down piles. Each of these piles are to consist of 8 tokens, which are then placed next to the map. All the war number tokens are then to be placed next to the board, followed by the 10 player commanding tile being shuffled and placed face down next to the board. All the monster figures are then to be placed next to the board and within reach of all the players. Once that is done, place all the coins and Ronin tokens into the respective common piles next to the board, which are also to be within reach of all the players. It is important to note that the coins and Ronin tokens are considered to be unlimited, so in situations where either pile runs out of the respective components, substitute components are to be used. So with that said, that's what you need to know about setup for Rising Sun. With that taken care of, we can start talking about game mechanics. If you liked this episode, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on any future episodes we upload, go ahead and subscribe. You can also support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/checkpointgaming. See you in the next episode, and happy gaming.